blazing today. I wonder why.
It's a good topic. It's lighthearted. We're not talking about doom and gloom this time around.
Yeah, I know. It's very awesome. Sean, Red Leader, just to call him, with Cheers actor appears in a Star Wars franchise. What Cheers? Yeah,
Ooh! Don't say it! Don't say it, Sean. You're getting into my trivia already.
Oh! I can't do it because that's just trivia. Okay,
that's
so
one of my contest questions. Ooh, Sean's ahead of the game.
Sean, you're me.
Don't spill it, Sean.
Okay, so we are going to do trivia.
We're going to get back to that, so Sean can still get that one.
Yeah, He could. Oops.
It's a good guess. I don't know if anybody would guess some of my questions this early.
I don't know at all. Okay, so here is what we're going to be doing. This is what I was planning. I was hoping that we would be able to talk to the guy himself who composed the whole thing, John Williams. And I was hoping that he got my letter and he would actually come in and talk with us about his experience doing Star Wars and talk about his music and what he composed and all that stuff. I think it would be a great topic. But since I didn't hear back from him, which I was kind of disappointed, but I also had a backup plan, we decided we're going to do trivia. And not just trivia, we're also having all you guys are doing it already, is talk about Star Wars. Now, if you guys want to call in, you have no problem in doing that as well. I'll give you guys a phone number. I know, Sean, you already have it, so this is for everybody else who don't have our phone number. Okay. The number is 360-464-4216, unless you are already added to my Skype. That way you can use that too. Okay, so we're going to start a trivia at 8:30 because when I take a commercial break, during the commercial break, someone calls in with a trivia. Where we will do a 5-question trivia. Mm-hmm. 2 people can go against each other, or you can actually challenge Spider. Whatever you want to do. Okay, and then the first prize is going to be a $15 gift certificate to see one of the movies. You can say, I think you can save it for Star Wars coming out in December. And then at 9 o'clock, again, wait till when I start doing a commercial break, call in, and then you can do again, you can go against each other again, or you can challenge Spider. That prize is the soundtrack at Star Wars for the last movie. And then the next prize is going to be at 9:30. That's going to be the movie. And then the very last one, which is, I'm at 10 o'clock, right? Yeah,
well, probably. We're on a difference. So for me, it's probably like 2 in the morning.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. So
Pacific time. These times are all Pacific time.
Everybody's... Okay, so but in about 20 minutes, I'll have the first prize, the $15 gift certificate. And then half hour after that, I'll do that. Half hour after that, we'll do the soundtrack of Star Wars. Half hour after that, or should be an hour and a half after that, I should say, we will be doing the movie. Then the last one, we will be doing the whole entire package. Will be a grand prize. You'll get everyone wins at every half hour, basically. The grand prize will be all 3 things: gift certificate, the soundtrack, and the movie. Okay. So it's up to you guys what you guys want to do. So. Yep.
Also, yes. A few extra things on my end. The way it's going to work for me, if you choose just to have me ask you the questions, I've got 5 questions for you, and they're going to be from easy to hard. They're going to get harder with each question. Okay? Now, people in the chat room, I want you all to be good sports and don't tell the answers in the chat room. If you know the answer, call in. Give us a call. That way you can be included too, because I don't want to exclude anybody in the chat room. But don't blurt out the answer in the chat room, because that way somebody who's calling doesn't just see it and then go, oh, now I know the answer, and steal it from you.
Yeah, Sean.
If you challenge me with a question, you get to ask me a question about the whole franchise. And I'm pretty well familiar with most of the franchise. I am not super, super familiar with the new movie. I've only seen it once. So you might be able to get me with some stuff there. But I know quite a bit about the rest of it. A few miscellaneous facts about like cast and crew and things, although might be pushing my luck if I go that direction. So you might stump me in some areas. But the challenge is a single question, and that's as good as the 5 questions. So you can either have me ask you 5 questions, or you can ask me 1 question. And if I can't get the question for you, then you win. And if you get 4 out of the 5 of my questions, you win. So you get multiple ways you can do it.
Mm-hmm. And once you guys do win, or whatever happens, we'll take either a music break, probably a music break we'll probably end up doing. And we will get your information to sell you information. Now, if it's if Invader Pet decides to stop by, and because he knows where I live, because he's my roommate, he decides to do that. I already know where you live, so don't worry about it.
But don't go leaving the country now.
Yeah, don't leave the country. Yeah, don't leave the country.
Don't leave town by sundown.
So until then, let's go ahead and start. You guys were already talking about Star Wars inside the chat room. And Dennis, you said something about, I was somewhat reading it, so now I think Luke would have been Jefferson stuff. Oh, you guys were talking about Freebird. Okay, never mind. So cool points. You can name such a S-Rat, Raw Rat 77, by the way. Okay, anyway, I don't know what Dennis is talking about. Now, I only seen the new one only once, too. And it was not that long ago, and I was so excited to see finally see the film. I had a free ticket someone gave me at Fairy Worlds in February. I was at Mystic Worlds in February, and I was hoping to see somebody go with somebody else, but she didn't show up, so I took another friend of mine for his birthday. We went to dinner and all this stuff, and when we sat at the movie theater, I was all excited, and then when you heard that open spiel, like you guys heard the opening spiel, I was like 4 years old again. Chills go down my spine. I was like, oh my god, Star Wars! Yeah, I'm a geek.
I've been pretty privileged because even though George Lucas is an insane madman about recreating the movies all of the time, I lucked out when they released the first special edition. Because I was in high school at the time, and I was able to actually go and see all of those in theater and kind of re-experience everything. I mean, some things had been changed, of course. It wasn't exactly the same as it was in 77 and onward, but it was pretty close before they got changed an awful lot more in the later special editions. So it was a neat experience being able to go and see them again in theaters and kind of join in that kind of fellowship of people who got to experience something like that. It was a really, really magical feeling. Yeah,
totally agree. I mean, I remember when I was younger and it came on HBO when HBO was cheap back then. I think it was cheap. I don't know. I didn't pay for it. And every time the Star Wars came out, my family would actually have popcorn and a soda. As kids would be in front of the TV. And we're just like, again, that opening theme just gets my heart, like, all excited. It's like, oh my god, it's so exciting. So, yeah. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, that was like a crunch right there. It's like, what? No! Yeah, I got it. Okay, am I back? Someone talk to me. Are we back?
Well, I can hear you now. Is the stream back on?
I don't know. Are we back on? Anyone in the chat room? Anyone back on?
I hear music now.
I have not played music. Okay, something funky just happened. I think
we're good. I think we're good now because I'm listening to the stream also at the same time, and I can hear us talking over the stream now. So
okay, that was freaky. So I think I lost internet connection this time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened because everything looked good on my end here.
That would just get weird. Okay, so if anybody can hear me and we're still... Can anybody hear us at all? Someone say something! That is so uncool. And no one's speaking. Alright, so hopefully we'll get everybody back in the chat room. And we'll start the trivia. So I'm going to play a music real quick. Oh my god, Sean!
We're good. Okay. I guess everybody probably has to restart their stream or something.
Must be. Okay, so we are...
Yay!
Yay!
The internet is silly.
Stupid internet. Oh my god. Freak me out. Well, that's something to talk about later. Okay, so we're going to be doing the trivia here pretty soon. Let me go ahead and play a music, and I'll play a spot. And then first one calls in to do the trivia. We'll start the trivia after the song. I got Riot, Pony Express, and then I'll play a break. Then when you guys call in and get ready for the trivia, okay? All right, so here you go.